to the foreign press. First of all, I just want to say, I'm alive, and you're all witnesses. They lie through their teeth, but on rare occasions, they tell the truth. Now that I dispatched this piece of fake news,
this is bullshit.
America and Israel are acting together in Iran with great determination and unprecedented strength. Our goals are three. One, second, and third, this means creating the conditions for the Iranians to grasp their freedom, to control their destiny. It won't work. Israel is helping in its own way, and intel and other means, the American effort to open the Straits of Tehran, of the Hormuz, rather. Despite the fake news that is unfortunately being spread, is unfortunately being spread since the start of the war 20 days ago. And I want to close these opening remarks with one other fake news, is to have alternative routes. Instead of going through the choke points of the Hormuz Straits and the Bab el-Mandeb Straits, in order to have the flow of oil, just have oil pipelines,
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Have oil pipelines going west through the Arabian Peninsula, right up to Israel, right up to our Mediterranean ports, and you've just done away with the choke points forever. That is definitely possible. So I see that as a real change that will follow this this war.
The attack on the Nord Stream pipelines. Was it an attack on Germany?
It's an attack of historic dimensions.
Did this inconspicuous sailing yacht really have something to do with it? Did deep-sea divers blow up the pipelines?
And they only wake up, he said, they may wake up, only when they hear the gong, the jarring gong of danger is the way he put it. The jarring gong of danger is the way he put it. Well, you're hearing the jarring gong of danger.
I am an arse.
And the function of leaders is to stand and tell people the truth.
Press 7 if you want to report a sighting of actors in masks covering for the real elites, or if Area 51's got you rethinking everything from the moon landing to the ice wall.
Even when things are uncomfortable, that's what you have to do. And you don't always see the danger in time, but leaders are tasked with the task of seeing danger in time and acting on it.
Press 9 if you're just calling to scream what the actual fuck is going on and demand the full red pill on God, giants, dinosaurs and the spiritual war behind it all. Your call is important to us, but apparently protecting kids from the powerful isn't. Stay on the line for more awakening or hang up and stay asleep. Beep!
I cannot tell you of the technological developments that we are engaged in to anticipate this and other possibilities. But Israel has shown that it can do wondrous things. And in partnership with our American allies, we can do amazing things.
As you can see, it's not just one data feed, it's multiple. And instead of having 8 or 9 systems for those decision makers to look at every single day, in order for them to make decisions, you then fuse it into a single visualization tool. The single visualization tool allows you to select, deselect different types of data, look at different approaches to data, but more importantly, action from the same system that you're trying to develop your workflows around. Once you have a detection that you want to actually move into a targeting workflow, for example, this is what we do. Left click, right click, left click, magically, it becomes a detection. That detection then gets moved into a workflow. This is standard digitized workflow, but I want to walk you through it quickly. You have different types of targets that are identified on the left there. Every single column produces a different type of decision-making process. Once you have that decision and you're trying to actually action that process, we now move into COA generation, course of action generation, where we are automatically, via a number of factors, trying to identify what the best asset to prosecute a target looks like.
It has the capabilities to confront these barbarians and to outstrip them, both in innovation and, when necessary, in lethality. It's directed, it's targeted lethality. It's going against the killers, and as much as possible to avoid civilian casualties, I
swear to God, stupid people who think they're smart make me want to eat my own shit.
In this world, it's not enough to be moral. It's not enough to be just. It's not enough to be right, you know? One of the greatest writers of the 20th century, someone that I admire a lot, was the historian Will Durant. He also wrote The Lessons of History, very brief, 100-page book, in which he said, well, history proves that, unfortunately,
But what will history say? History, sir, will tell lies as usual.
evil will overcome good. Evil will overcome good. Evil will overcome good.
I'm going to work like the devil.
Aggression will overcome moderation. So you have no choice. If you look at the world as it is today, you have to be blind not to see.
A fully digitised system with access into all the infrastructure, that means all of your data, all of your connections, everything from 2G right up to the upcoming 10G, making you, quite literally, a sitting fucking duck with the triangulated pinpoint accuracy, your own geolocation, how high you are, how low you are, to the fucking sea level. Doesn't matter whether you're in a fucking high-rise building up a fucking mountain, they know exactly where you fucking are because they're targeting you. Then they're going to come in with all the whole, oh, we need to take out these people because they're bad, and if you're in the way and you're not doing anything, you're fucking collateral damage. They want you fucking dead and they'll fucking do it, and they'll find any excuse to fucking label you whichever way they fucking can because they're a bunch of scurrilous scum.
Once we've got the different approaches and we select one, we then can move directly into how do we action that target. So we've gone from identifying the target to now coming up with a course of action to now actioning that target, all from one system. This is revolutionary. We were having this done in about 8 or 9 systems where humans were literally moving detections left and right in order to get to our desired end state. In this case, actually closing a kill chain. Closing a kill chain. Closing a kill chain.
Damn! Put your glasses back on.